वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
Hi everyone, let's check in our video how to introduce Ganesha to our little ones, because every part of Ganesha symbolizes some essential moral values in our life. So let's check them one by one. Ganesha has a very huge head, bada head, periya tala. What does it mean? Think big. Your goal should always be somewhere at this height and not as this height. So think big, aim big. Whether it is wealth or happiness or peace, you should aim for to its highest, not to its lowest. Kedacha podu, I'm happy with whatever I have. No, that's not life all about. God has advised you. God symbolizes, tells you that think big. Whether it is happiness, whether it is wealth, whether it is pleasure, whatever it is, concentrate, aim big, big head. Now we have got this big ears, small mouth, small eyes. So what does it mean? Since your eyes are very small, try to concentrate. Whatever you do, try to concentrate on whatever you do. Small ears, what does it mean? Small mouth, what does it mean? Talk less. Chuprak. When you are supposed to shut your mouth, shut your mouth. Don't talk too much. So talk less. And listen more. We have to listen a lot. Only then you can learn a lot. So that's what these symbols mean. Then next, you have this broken tusk. This is tusk and this is trunk. So what does this broken tusk mean? Broken tusk is all about sacrifice. Ganesha broke his own tusk to write the epic Mahabharata. Sacrifice. You need to sacrifice in life. Life is all about sacrifice. You have to tell children that you cannot get everything. There are times you need to share. There are times you need to sacrifice. Those basic morals and principles of life is shown. He's a symbol of life. He's a symbol of purpose of life. He's everything. Next, trunk. Ask an elephant to pick up a needle. It picks it up. Ask an elephant to pick up a log of wood. It will definitely pick the log of wood. So you should have, this is an adjustable trunk. You should adjust yourself, whether it is small or big. Whatever task is given to you, try to adjust to it and work on it. You should be adaptable. You should adjust yourself. That's what he means. Next, this bada belly size, big belly, periya vairu. Whenever you go and purchase a Ganesha, people don't get a lean Ganesha. They always look out for some fat, healthy Ganesha. So what does it mean? To eat more? No, definitely not. Is that to digest both good and bad in life. Life is not always bed of roses. You should always tell your child. You can aim big, but there are times you might or you will be forced to go through circumstances of good things and bad things in life. Life is a mix of both, good and bad. So you should educate your child at the earliest that you should digest both good and bad. There will be ups in life, there will be downs in life, but try to digest it, try to accept it, try to embrace it, try to welcome it in the same way as you welcome the good. If there are days of success, there are again days of failures. Failures are always there to help you out, to learn more. In those times, during success or during failure, talk less. You have one leg resting on the floor, another leg folded. So what does it mean? See, I have created you, or you have come as a part of me. Remember, you are supposed to enjoy the pleasures of the world. But don't forget to seek within yourself. So there should be a balance. You cannot just go behind the pleasures of the world. But remember, there's a purpose of human life. That to seek within oneself. How do you seek within oneself? To meditate. Then you have this prasad, this untasted laddus, untasted prasad here. So what does it mean? Distractions. You have to teach your child that there are a lot of distractions. There are a lot of distractions in life that will make you upset, that will make you happy, that will make you excited. So in the midst of these distractions, you have to learn to succeed. What else you have? You have this mudra, blessing mudra. What does it mean? Before you start anything, make sure you pray. I'm always there to bless you. See, always remember me before you start any work. Whatever sort of obstacles or hindrances because of your karma that you go through, I will just shatter everything in a minute. But just make sure that you pray before me. That you pray before you start anything. Whether it is small or whether it is big, just remember me. I'm always there to shatter all these which come as an obstacle in your life. That's what he says. I'm always there to bless you, my child. That's what he means. Now you have got this axe and this conch shell. What does it mean? Cut off all detachments from your life. Don't be attached to wealth. Don't be attached to love. Don't be attached to any sort of things. Pride, ego. Don't get attached to any sort of nonsense in your life. Try to enjoy whatever that comes in your life, but never get attached to it. So that's what he says. Cut off all the attachments. Detach yourself. That's what it means. And conch shell, whenever you look at me, remember, it's an alarm. It's an alarm for you. Remember the purpose of life. Come to me. Seek me. I'm always there. You should find the universal truth. That's an alarm. So conch shell is about the alarm. Then this mouse. So we know this mouse is a vehicle of Ganesha. But what does this mean? Ride on these desires. Mouse is a symbol of desires. Asapadu, but under control. Desire whatever you want, but make sure that it is under your control. If you want to have money, desire. It's a desire. If you want to dress well, if you want to earn more, if you want to have a healthy relationship, if you want to have a good relationship, that's a desire. We have huge number of desires. Have a lot of desires, but make sure it is under your control. Don't go behind those desires. That's what this mouse is a representation. Next is the laddus. So what does these laddus mean? Laddus are the sweetest things in the world. Sweetest dish. So what does it mean? Rewards of hard work. You will definitely get rewards, and that will definitely taste sweet. So whenever you teach these concepts to children, how do you teach all these concepts to your children? You can teach these concepts while sleeping. You can talk about all these symbols and the concepts behind these symbols while as a bedtime story, or when the child is having its lunch or breakfast or dinner. And it's not a one-day mantra where you teach and the child grabs it. The child might pick something which is interesting, which sounds interesting for the child. So on a repeated basis, when you start saying the same things, whenever you go and pray whenever you go and stand in front of your altar or for worshipping site or place, make sure you keep saying these things. You keep sharing these things. Whenever you light a lamp, before the child goes to sleep, share these concepts. Remember, within years, within months, you can notice that child will never look at Ganesha as a symbol of, as a solid rock, but as focus more, listen more, talk less. That's how the child will look at Ganesha. Thank you.